Hey everybody, Will Fix here. Listen, just wanted to give you, some of you, a little pick-me-up. Some of you may not need it. But let's go over just, surface of articles that I see on X.com. Some of them are, probably a little wild, and some of them not, pointing in the right direction. I do like to see positive things about XRP, but it's because of my underlying belief in XRP, because of all the work that they have done to establish themselves. It's not just eeny, meeny, miny, mo, which one of these coins is going to go. I believe XRP is more established than any of the other coins for a huge utility run. And but not everybody feels that way. A lot of people are worn out. And when sentiment, the only way that you have a big pullback is with a change of sentiment, isn't it? Unless you're an emotionalist Vulcan who can sell enough to move the market, and you just do so because you can, and you figure, in your calculations, maybe you can drop it to a point that's still above where you bought it, and you and your buddies decide to move the market. But generally speaking, what it is just overall sentiment. And right now, man, is it polarized. You have people, I've read today, where people have said, I sold all my XRP, I'm done. I'm like, oh man, God, this is a terrible time to sell. For those of you who have hung out in cryptocurrency for longer than just a few years, you realize this is just a market reaction. This is typical, and you have a lot of confidence in this bull run that is coming up due to the Bitcoin halving. So I'm one of those that believes that whatever happens, because it's either going to dip significantly here in the next day or so, probably I would give it until Monday, Tuesday, we could have a pretty severe dip. That's what I'm looking for. It may not happen at all, but I am looking for it. So that's my expectation. But see, there's a lot of sentiment around there could be a huge dip, and then there's sentiment also around we've already seen the bottom. Well, regardless, generally both of those views still end up with a big bull run. So I'm believing in a big bull run. But let's take a look. Look at XRP Captain here. He put up an article. Apparently Forbes magazine put in Forbes predicts XRP to be worth $60,000 once more. So they've said this again. Let's move up here. He also put out XRP holders, it could repeat the 2021 fractal $2.20 target. Okay, yeah, that could be good. XRP Captain also stuck up. Looks like he stuck up a lot here. Picture of this guy here wearing a patch over his eye. Okay, whatever. I want to scroll down here. Look at this. XRP Ripple going to change the financial system. See the optimism? And Coach JV, I don't listen to him much, but he's fine. Lord XRP. XRP on the verge of crazy price pump if John Bollinger's bans are right. So he's going with Bollinger bans. Who's that guy? All right. So you see what I mean? You get on here and you start looking at some of these articles. It's generally one way or another. Here's another one. Look at Ripple Van Winkle. He's putting on a price evaluation of $250 for XRP according to BlackRock. He's citing something that BlackRock, well, it wasn't BlackRock. I think it's one of the guys that used to work for XRP that works for BlackRock, or used to work for BlackRock and works for XRP. I forget the guy's name, but I believe that too he's quoting there. But you see the sentiment here. We're all waiting to see what happens. in hopeful anticipation that it's going to go up, but in dreadful anticipation that we're going to have to bear seeing it go down. So if you see it go down, just hang in there. It's going to go back up. The the trial between the entities is set to begin on April the 23rd. Now we're put off to another date. You know, don't you get worn out with these dates? But here we go, you know, so we're getting close. We're getting close to that being over with. But anyway, I just wanted to talk to you a minute about that sentiment. By the way, use my link in the description, pick you up a decent wallet. It is a great wallet. Now, when you saw market crashes and high activity here recently, there were some of you that had your money in Coinbase, and Coinbase locked up. I expect Coinbase to lock up again. So if you use that wallet and you use that exchange, you could be stuck where you can't do anything. I suggest Uphold. Now, I have a link in my description for Uphold because my Uphold account was still able to trade, where Coinbase, it showed all zeros. How many of you liked to see zeros in your Coinbase account? I do not like Coinbase. I use Coinbase to purchase and sometimes instantly transfer if they have a coin that Uphold doesn't, you know, something to that effect. But if you use the Uphold link in my description, I believe you get a $20 credit after you put $100 on, or something to that effect. So if you look at it that way, you get an instant 20% increase. As far as the decent wallet, you get a cut in price using my affiliate link. But so I believe XRP is poised. I mean, if you think about from the inception of XRP, this is before all of the big moves. So we've had all of this languishing of time with XRP. And now we're here at the end of the lawsuit. We're here with tons of mass adoption that's been taking place, you know, with Visa, MasterCard, American Express, with Santander, however you say it, bank. It's a HSBC bank and several other banks, 30 different countries working with Ripple and XRP. Whole countries looking at using the coin. Not to mention tons of institutions. You're right here at it. I suggest hold on. And whenever you make a price prediction, there's always that guy is like, it can't even make it to $1. You're saying it'll go to 5,000. You know, there's always that guy. Yes, I believe it will go extremely high. I am the guy that believes it will be thousands of dollars one day. You know, I'm also the guy that believe we'll probably see several dollars this year, then up into the 2-digit numbers next year, possibly even hit 3 digits, and then within 2030, I believe we'll see over 4 digits. Yeah, I'm that guy. I'm not embarrassed of that. We could see 5 digits. It depends on how quick adoption takes place and several other factors. You know, all of the things going on right now with tokenizing gold and different things. But it's a good time to be in it. I believe a bull run is coming. It is coming. It is coming very, very soon. Like in the next several weeks, we will see a different XRP price. It's going to be higher than we've seen it. I believe we'll bust through 75 cents here real soon. I believe that. I don't mind sharing that opinion. I believe I'm correct, or I wouldn't share it because I don't like to be wrong. Do you? I don't know anybody that does. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. Please like and subscribe if you like hearing about XRP stuff. A subscription to my channel blesses me. I love to see the use of that. And I'll just remind you again, Decent and Uphold, use the links in the description. I'll see you tomorrow.